Alright, let's test this out. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So last night we tried to do game 1 of the playoffs, and it worked. We did 2 periods. Well, it worked kind of. We did full game, full sim, 20-minute periods, and shots on goal after 2 were 77-52, which doesn't seem very full sim like to me. So we made some changes at the tail end of the video from last night, and as you can see, we are now doing 9-minute periods, and we're hoping that fixes that. Makes it a little bit quicker, obviously, too, and makes it easier to do multiple games in a day. And so that's what we're going to do. But Nashville ended up hammering St. Louis. I don't know what the final ended up being. It doesn't say. I think it actually ended up 7-3 is what it ended up. Well, we can actually check the stats. So if we go to the St. Louis Blues goalies. I don't know why it says EA Sports, why there's no Blues logo there. But 7 goals against for old Jordan Binnington. And Pecorine gave up 4. So St. Louis got a goal in the third period. So 7-4 was a score in game 1. And now we are going to start game 2 of this playoff, which is going to be Winnipeg and Vegas, as you can see. Might do a couple today and see how it goes with the 9-minute periods. I ran a poll on Twitter in case you missed what we're doing. My poll on Twitter basically was, would you watch playoff hockey of NHL 20 simulations with me doing play-by-play? And 60% of the people said they would. So here we go. So this is game 1 of the Western Conference Quarters. Vegas taking on Winnipeg. We just kept the standings as is if the season were to end today. The big reason I did that was so Edmonton could play Calgary, because that's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, so we'll do it that way. So let's do it. Game 1, Winnipeg and Vegas. Will make this video public after the fact. I don't want people viewing it if it's going to be a gong show. So that's why. And I can also edit it after the fact, too. Welcome inside the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Vegas Golden Knights host the Winnipeg Jets for Game 1 of this Western Conference quarterfinal. Connor Hellebuyck comes in today, sporting an 11-12 record in the playoffs, 244 goals against, the .919 save percentage. Marc-Andre Fleury, a Stanley Cup champion, 78 career playoff victories, and we are just about ready to go. Left to right go, the Winnipeg Jets. Right to left go the Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Schiefele wins the opening draw, and the Vegas Golden Knights are hemmed in their own zone early. Josh Morrissey and Tuch trade shot from the near circle. Mark Schiefele scores early strike for the visitors. The Winnipeg Jets on the board. Schiefele 27 seconds in. Tuch and Morrissey gonna get the assist, and Schiefele snaps one from the near circle, beats Marc-Andre Fleury, low blocker, and the Vegas Golden Knights find themselves in a hole early as the visitors are 1-0 in this playoff so far. Nashville walks into the home of the defending Stanley Cup champions to take a lead in that series. And early on in this one, the Winnipeg Jets strike first and strike early. And here come the Golden Knights back the other way. This is William Karlsson, a backhander in front. Connor Hellebuyck makes the save, and he's going to hold on. Wild Bill Karlsson, he's the man who is trying to get the Vegas Golden Knights right back in it. Play just 51 seconds here in this first period. Draw one by Vegas. Pacioretty, near side shots turned aside by the goaltender Connor Hellebuck, and here he is, Blake Wheeler. Wheeler into the middle. Schiefele again, let it go, and a glove save made by Marc-Andre Fleury. Schiefele nearly had the insurance marker for the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg, one of 5 Canadian teams who's made the postseason this year. Edmonton and Calgary in as well. Now sharp shot from the point, blockered away by Marc-Andre Fleury, who had to make another big save out front. Dmitry Kulikov takes a bump at the point, and here's defenseman Shea Theodore, former Seattle Thunderbird, carries it out. Drops off, Holden shot, big blocker save made by Hellebuck. Out front it goes. That shot blocked by Smith. Now at the line, it's going to come to Brian Little. Little's got a partial break. Little now drops off. Back to the line, DeMello. Kulikov, back to DeMello. Here's Laine, let it go, and a glove save by Marc-Andre Fleury with 2.5 gone here in the first period. As mentioned, 5 Canadian teams have made the postseason this year. Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, Toronto, and actually, I might have lied. It might only be 4 teams based on this simulation. 4 Canadian teams in the hunt. So if you're joining, hoping for the Stanley Cup to come back to Canada, you got a 1 in 4 shot. Here come the Vegas Golden Knights over the line. Now it gets turned over. Here come the Winnipeg Jets back the other way. Roslovic drops off Carrier. He intercepts it. Now here's Stephenson back for the Vegas Golden Knights on the near side. Carrying it into the offensive zone. Centering pass. They score. Alex Tuch buries it for the Vegas Golden Knights. His first of the postseason. A great pass from Stephenson to the front of the net. Buries it 5-hole on Connor Hellebuck. And the T-Mobile Arena explodes. The first goal of the postseason for Vegas goes to Alex Tuch. And the Vegas Golden Knights have tied the hockey game at 1 apiece. 3 minutes and 13 seconds into the first period. It's 1-1. John Merrill gets the puck and drops off to Alex Martinez. Here is Stephenson over the line. Tuch to the middle. Carrier. He got a shot away and a great save made by Connor Hellebuck. Nathan Beaulieu gives up Roslovic. Roslovic to Adam Lowry. Lowry, son of Dave Lowry, former National Hockey League captain of the Calgary Flames. Roslovic, sharp angle shot. Now out front it's going to come. Shot got blocked. Loose puck. Roslovic, another. Stopped by Marc-Andre Fleury. Gets a big rise out of this crowd here at the T-Mobile Arena. Now here's a rush here for Vegas. Dropping off. Chance back to the line. It's going to come Nosek. Nosek to John Merrill. Merrill to Schmidt. Back to Merrill. Into the middle, Tuch. Tuch to Nosek. Back to Merrill. Nosek again. Merrill and Nosek trade down the near side boards. Comes to Tuch into the middle. Carrier. Carrier shot. Good save by Hellebuck. His Carrier took a hard shot. But Hellebuck able to make the save. 14:49 to go in the first period. As the Jets and the Golden Knights tied at 1 apiece here as Kopp takes it after Eakin wins the draw. He's a former Vegas Golden Knight. Got it up to Tim Appleton. Appleton sent it across the ice, but picked off it is. Here's Panik. Panik had an assist on the early go-ahead goal for Winnipeg. That since evaporated as the Golden Knights tied the game. Panik sends it up to Josh Morrissey. Morrissey, Appleton. Appleton's got a man in front. Comes to Kopp. A shot blocker save. Turned in by Marc-Andre Fleury. Nosek drops off. This is Braden McNabb. He played his junior hockey with the Kootenay Ice. McNabb with it. McNabb hit the Stone. Stone in the middle, drops off McNabb. Here's Max Pacioretty. Pacioretty tries to go down the wall, but it's picked off in the neutral zone as the Jets get it out. Now William Karlsson centering it. Picked off Cody Eakin. Eakin over the line for Winnipeg. Eakin snapping one and a good save made by Fleury. He'll hold on. As I mentioned earlier, Marc-Andre Fleury is a Stanley Cup champion. Multiple-time Stanley Cup champion. Won it in 2009, I should say, with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Again, with the Pittsburgh Penguins, their first of back-to-backs in 2017. Mark Stone with the puck here through the neutral zone. Sends it up. Now the Knights come in. Here's Shea Theodore letting one go from ways out. Easily stopping that with the glove was Connor Hellebuck. And the face-off comes to the left side of Connor Hellebuck. Hellebuck, one of the rare goaltenders, catches with the right hand. A southpaw. Draw one and controlled by the Golden Knights. Bumped at the line, though, and now a turnover back the other way. 2-on-1. Laine's got a man with him. Laine to Connor scores! Connor finishes a 2-on-1. Kyle Connor, his first of the postseason. Winnipeg is up 2-1 on Vegas here in Game 1, midway through the first period. You can see here Patrick Laine, a great job to get around his check. Shea Theodore makes a perfect pass over to Kyle Connor, and as soon as Laine gets around Theodore, it's pretty much a 2-on-0. No chance for Marc-Andre Fleury to get across and make that save. The Winnipeg Jets take a 2-1 lead here with 11:58 to go in the first period, as the Jets, couple of strikes in the first period, have the Golden Knights on their heels a little bit. Shea Theodore with it through the neutral zone, over the line on the far side. Theodore drops off to Smith. Theodore in the middle to Stastny. Theodore to Holden. Holden to Theodore. Smith lets it go now from the near side. Good blocker save made by Connor Hellebuck. Now in the middle, Smith. He's got it again. Smith trades with Nick Holden. Smith lets it go from a high slot area, and it goes high and wide. Now here's Patrick Laine for the Jets over the line far side. Moving to the middle. Over to Little. Let it go, and a good stop made by Marc-Andre Fleury. Point drops off now to Kulikov. Dmitry Kulikov into the corner it goes. And now Marchessault to Nosek. 2-on-1. Smith with it. Smith tries to step around Dmitry Kulikov. A good defensive play turned in by the Winnipeg defenseman. Now Kyle Connor comes in over the line. He's got the go-ahead goal. He turned it over, though. Here's the big Ryan Reeves over the line with the puck. Reeves into the middle and turned it over to Little. Little got it to Kulikov. Kulikov a stretch pass to Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers into the middle looking for the captain, Blake Wheeler. Wheeler turned it over now. End-to-end action here in Las Vegas. Centering pass in front, and a great defensive play turned in. Now another drive from the point. A one-timer. Glove save made. Connor Hellebuck, he'll hold on. 8:58 to go here in the first period. There's a draw coming up to the right-hand side of Connor Hellebuck. Schiefele on it against Wild Bill Carlson. McNabb, he's got it at the line. Trades with Pacioretty, gets it right back. Now to Mark Stone. Stone bumped, and that puck's going to come all the way outside the line. Forced to regroup is the Vegas Golden Knights. Now turned over neutral zone. Here's Blake Wheeler. He sends that one in. It's gathered by Nate Schmidt. Schmidt sends this one up the wall, and here comes Wild Bill Carlson over the line on the far side. He turned it over, but got it back right in front. Oh, a great stop by Hellebuck on Mark Stone. Stone goes back to the line. Puck all the way down the ice. Gathering this one, Nate Schmidt. Schmidt sends this one up the ice, comes over to the near side for Stone. Over to the far side, Max Pacioretty dumps that one in. Here's William Karlsson. Back to the line, nearly turned over. Jets might have had an odd man rush the other way. Good recovery by the Vegas defense, not allowing that. Now turned over neutral zone. Vegas had it, lost it. Now here's Matthew Perreault in over the line on the far side. Perreault's got a man at the middle of the one-time drive. Great stop made by Fleury. Fleury was out of position, and the Jets able to keep it in. Appleton back to Morrissey. Morrissey takes it in behind the goal for Winnipeg. Appleton again, turned over to Carrier. Appleton got it right back, sent it over to Cody Eakin. Eakin with it. Eakin took a bump from McNabb. McNabb able to get it out. Now here's Carrier carrying it over to the near side for Winnipeg. Centering pass, Perreault able to get it up to Cody Eakin. Eakin up to Tim Appleton. Appleton waiting. He had it poked off his stick into the corner. Takes a bump from Nate Schmidt, who's able to take it away for the Golden Knights. 5.5 left here in the first period. Cody Eakin with it. Eakin on the turn back for Winnipeg. Into the middle, Kopp, a backhander. Oh, and it goes in underneath of Marc-Andre Fleury. But he's able to freeze it and hold on. We stay 2-1 Winnipeg here, late stages of the first period. 7-4, the Vegas Golden Knights lead in shots on goal. 5 minutes to go in the first. Vegas trails by a single goal. Ryan Reeves over the line, far side. Reeves looks back to the line. Martinez trying to send that over to the near side post, but Panik disrupts that just enough, and the Jets are able to disrupt things at the blue line, able to get that out. Blake Wheeler, but in come the Knights again. Dropped off, back to the line, set in deep. With it there, Nosek. Nosek centering pass in front. Good play by Schiefele to break that up. Here's Blake Wheeler. Wheeler into the middle. Nikolai Ehlers shot it, and a great stop made by Marc-Andre Fleury once again. And he'll hold on with 3:51 to go in this first period. 2-1. Jets lead it. Brian Little on the draw to the right side of Marc-Andre Fleury, and here come the Winnipeg Jets back the other way. Back to the point, it's going to send it in front, and the loose puck gathered by John Merrill. Merrill over to the near side, Marchessault. Rebound there. Kulikov took a pass away in front. Now here come the Winnipeg Jets. Kyle Connor. Connor with it. He's going to stop up, go into the middle. Kulikov, oh, and he didn't miss it by much. Dmitry Kulikov was trying to give the Jets the insurance marker. Could not do so. Paul Stastny drops off Merrill. Merrill into the middle, Stastny. Shea Theodore over the line, and a great save made by Connor Hellebuck. He'll hold on. And the Winnipeg Jets will have a draw coming up in their own zone. With it, Stephenson on the draw for Vegas, but the Jets able to control. Matthew Perreault over the line. He's going to stop up, do a little button hook in front to Lowry, and a great shot. Point-blank save made by Fleury. Roslovic controls for Winnipeg. Lowry now, top of the circles, takes it in deep, drops off Roslovic. Roslovic to Perreault, rebound sitting there. Stephenson gains control, and out come the Vegas Golden Knights. Tuch drops off for Carrier. Carrier stops into the middle. Holden, shot save, rebound to Stephenson. Stephenson won't shoot it. Stephenson stick lifted. Loose puck gathered by the Jets. Roslovic able to get it out. Here's Adam Lowry. Lowry carries in over the line. Drops off Perreault. Now the puck off a stick and into the Vegas end zone, gathered by the Golden Knights. Nate Holden, he got it over to Alex Tuch. Tuch to Stephenson. Stephenson over the line, shot it, and an easy stop there by Hellebuck. He'll hold on. 34.7 to go. First period, 2-1. The Jets lead this thing. Draw to the left-hand side. Right-hand side here of Hellebuck. Now ripping one from the line. It goes wide, and here is Andrew Kopp. Kopp comes over the line on the far side for Winnipeg. Kopp stops up, hits it for Trailer Beaulieu. Down into the middle, boom, and ripped it, and a great stop made by Marc-Andre Fleury once again. 4.2 seconds now to go here in this first period. Draw one and controlled by the Winnipeg Jets. Mark Schiefele, backhander high and wide. That'll do it for the first period. 2-1, Jets lead it here at the T-Mobile Arena after 20 minutes of play. Alex Tuch, he's got the only goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. Winnipeg buoyed by a couple. There's one. Mark Schiefele makes it 1-0 early. That was the first shot of the hockey game. Snapped it low blocker on Marc-Andre Fleury. The second one's just 2-on-1. Line A beautiful feed and a great finish. Kyle Connor. 2-1 Jets after 20. Well, that one felt better. Still a lot of shots, though. Might have to shorten it up even a bit more, guys. Because, like, that's... Obviously, it's not 40 to 20 or whatever it was in that first game, but still 18-14. I mean, these guys are on pace here for each having, I mean, Vegas isn't that bad, 15, 30, 40, but still, yeah, 45, right? Like, I don't know, I think I got to adjust some sliders or maybe shorten up the periods even a bit more. Someone on Facebook told me 5 minutes was the one that's most realistic, but that seems too short. Second period about to get underway here between Winnipeg and Vegas. Winnipeg controls the opening draw and a turnover. Now here's William Karlsson. Melker Karlsson, of course, not in the playoffs, plays for the San Jose Sharks. Dropped off Poink. Poink tried to center it on goal, center it toward the net, and that goes just wide. Nate Schmidt, here comes to Karlsson. Karlsson over the line for the Golden Knights. Max Pacioretty let a shot go, stopped easily by Connor Hetlebuck. And now here come the Winnipeg Jets. Nikolai Ehlers over the line for Winnipeg. Ehlers stops up, back to the line, Poink. Pionk shot tip, save, rebound, sitting there right in the crease. Not sure how that didn't go in as the Jets couldn't bury it. And now out to the line it's going to come, and the Knights are going to be able to get it out. Here is Max Pacioretty. Pacioretty in the front to Theodore, and a great stop, point blank made by Hellebuck. Nate Smith. Now back to the line, and now here come the Winnipeg Jets the other way. It's the captain, Wheeler. Wheeler into the middle, one-timer, save, rebound, no one can find it. Connor's in there for Winnipeg, but the Golden Knights able to clear it. Smith up the ice, it's going to come down to Stastny. Stastny for the Golden Knights, drops off Pacioretty into the middle. This is Smith. Smith now trying to find someone in front, can't do it. Comes to Pacioretty to Smith in front, they score! Vegas has tied the game once again. Riley Smith, 2:58 into the second period. It's 2-2. And a great pass. Give and go. Pacioretty got it from Smith, gave it right back to him. And Smith makes no mistake from there. And we're tied up at 2 as an early strike from the Vegas Golden Knights. In the second period, excuse me. Just under 3 minutes in, Vegas has tied the hockey game right back up. Here is Paul Stastny into the middle, Marchessault. His shot blocked by Dmitry Kulikov. And now here's Winnipeg on the counterattack. Roslovic shot it, scores! Beat Marc-Andre Fleury, 5-hole. And the Vegas lead didn't last long. In fact, it only lasted 31 seconds. Mark Roslovic takes the lead back for Winnipeg, and that's going to be one that Marc-Andre Fleury wants back for sure. Barely off the ice. 5-hole on the goaltender Fleury, who usually makes those saves with ease. The Jets right back in front, 3-2 Winnipeg. As the Jets right back out in front. Now dropped off, this is Alec Martinez into the middle. Martinez drops off for Stephenson. Stephenson trying to center it out front. No, sharp angle shot. Stephenson, I think it went through the crease. Here comes Winnipeg over the line. A hard hit there as the Knights take it back in their own zone. Now here's Stephenson. 2-on-1 developing. Tuch now. Tuch shoots, save, rebound is Stephenson. Just couldn't pull the trigger. Now Tuch in front again. His shot goes just wide. Stephenson tied up in behind the Winnipeg net. Now it comes loose in front. Roslovic. He's going to take it. And here come the Winnipeg Jets back the other way. Dropped off Pullman. Pullman turns it over. Here's now Vegas on the turn back. Alex Tuch, he's got a goal tonight. Drops off McNabb. Now to Nosek. McNabb back to Tuch. Let it go. Shot tipped. Ended up getting blocked. And the rebound sitting there. Now spinning and firing Nosek from the high slot. Turned aside easily by Connor Hellebuck. Great defensive play turned in by Cody Eakin as he denied a one-timer, and now he's got the puck. Eakin into the middle. Appleton save. Rebound, scores! The former Golden Knight, Cody Eakin, beats Marc-Andre Fleury on the rebound. It's 4-2 Winnipeg. Cody Eakin, first of the postseason. They cheered for him here the last couple of years in Vegas. They're not cheering him now. Cody Eakin, Johnny on the spot, makes no mistake on the rebound. And the Winnipeg Jets now lead by 2. A big goal, to be sure, at the T-Mobile Arena here. Draw won by the Winnipeg Jets. 4-2. They lead. Dumped in deep. And now what an upset that would be. The Vegas Golden Knights, Pacific Division champions in the regular season. Winnipeg comes in the first wild card spot. Now here's Ryan Reeves. A good look there. Turned aside with the stick by Connor Hellebuck. Now here with it, Kopp over the line. Kopp tried to get around his man. Kopp down low in line A. Now jamming away at the side of the net was Andrew Kopp, and a good stop by Marc-Andre Fleury. He's going to hold on to a 12:45 second period. 4-2, Winnipeg leads the Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Stone, a bit of a tough night. -1 hour shot from, that was Brian Little. Right in front of the net. Right off the draw, had a chance maybe to put this one away in the second period for Winnipeg. 4-2, Jets lead it. Draw one, DeMello trades there, D to D. That's Dmitry Kulikov. DeMello again. Goes off the wall to Laine. Back to DeMello, far side. Dylan DeMello lost it to Patrick Laine, though. He's right in there to help. Connor down a little, and a great save, kicking it out with the right pad was Marc-Andre Fleury. Now Kyle Connor trades with Dmitry Kulikov. Now back to the line, DeMello. Shot blocked. Here come the Vegas Golden Knights back the other way. Tuch in the middle. Great defensive play. Dmitry Kulikov took the cross-ice pass away. Blake Wheeler over the line. Wheeler makes a nifty little move. Snapping one just wide. Marc-Andre Fleury had the angle there. Pacioretty over to the far side. Mark Stone trades Carlson. Oh, the middle. Stone had a one-timer and a great stop made by Connor Hellebuck. Keeps the Jets up by 2. Big hit there on Mark Schiefele, as maybe that'll turn the tide a little bit for Vegas, but Scheifele's got it right back. He sends that one in deep. Alec Martinez tied up down low with Wheeler. There is Schiefele out front to Wheeler. Schiefele got it right back. Shot it. It goes off the side of the goal. Here's Martinez. Up the wall it comes to Stone. Stone in over the line. Stone carries for the Knights. Sends it into the far near side corner. Nosek's got it now. High slot. McNabb. Shot blocked by Nikolai Ehlers. Here comes the Dane. He gets bumped and turns the puck over. Now Nosek drops off into the middle. Now a breakaway. Late change off the bench. Lowry's in. Great stop by Fleury. Kept it out with the left pad. Here's Ryan Reeves. Now he comes in over the line for Vegas. Shot blocked. Rebound cleared by Josh Morrissey, the former Prince Albert Raider. Here is the goal. The Jets sending this one in deep. Gathered in Braden McNabb. McNabb gives up to Ryan Reeves, the big bully for the Vegas Golden Knights. Comes in over the line. Stops up. Drops off at the far side of the point. McNabb. Cousins in the middle. Great play by Pionk to deny the opportunity in front for Vegas. Roslovic tried to trade there with Perreault, and now back come the Golden Knights the other way. Stephenson, 7:52 to go. Now comes to Cousins. Cousins drops off for Holden. Holden couldn't get it back to Cousins. Takes a bump now. In deep, that is Ryan Reeves. Centering pass. Goes off a stick, comes right to Kopp. Kopp carries in over the line near side for Winnipeg. Now trying to take it around Reeves, and we're going to get our first penalty of the hockey game. Over halfway through it. 7:15 to go in the second period. And off goes Kopp for Winnipeg. It's going to be a trip as he hauled down Ryan Reeves. Andrew Kopp to the box for the Jets. And it's the first power play of the evening for the Vegas Golden Knights. Trying to tie this, trying to get back within one, and the Jets win the draw, and they're going to try to send this one down the ice, and they will. Now with it here, Laine out front on a great stop made by Fleury. He's not going to hold on, though. He's going to play it. Here's Mark Stone over the line. Stone shoots it. Now that cracked the stick of, I couldn't see which Winnipeg defender that was. Stick cratered on him, and not enough urgency to retrieve the puck for Vegas. They would have had a 5-on-3.5 if they were able to do it. William Karlsson on the draw. Won by the Knights. Marchessault. Shot blocked by Josh Morrissey. Down the ice it'll go. And here is William Karlsson. Drops off. This is Marchessault. Marchessault right on goal. And a good stop made by Hellebuck. Cleared. Down the ice. It's going to go. Here is Shea Theodore from in behind the goal for Vegas. Sends it up the ice. Here's Jonathan Marchessault. Marchessault Turned over just inside the line. Max Pacioretty had it, lost it. Shea Theodore. He sends this one up and turned over, but it's going to come right to Carlson. Carlson's got a couple of guys to the net. Carlson let it go. Great stop by Hellebuck. Now it comes over to the near side. Martinez, Tuch in the high slot. He can get a shot away. Jets clear. Down to 10 seconds of power play time, and I think that'll do it for the Winnipeg Jets on this penalty kill. Stays 4-2. Back to 5-on-5, but the Golden Knights have it. Centering pass, Tuch. Martinez back to Smith. Shot it, blocked it. Here's Kyle Connor. Got it up to Blake Wheeler. He took a hard hit, but in there to help out was Connor. Comes loose to Lowry. Couldn't get a shot away. Blake Wheeler again. Wheeler sent it down low for Lowry. Lowry lost it. Comes down to Nate Schmidt for the Vegas Golden Knights, all the way up to Alex Tuch. Tuch over the line for Vegas. He gets it deep for Paul Stastny. Up front, Tuch. Oh, what a stop! Having to be sharp there was Connor Hellebuck, and indeed he was, but the Jets turn it over in the neutral zone. Alex Tuch once again. He had the first goal for Vegas in this one. Martinez into the middle. Stastny shot blocked. Here's Tuch again. Tuch can't find the lane to shoot it. Goes up to Smith. Smith to Tuch. Riley Smith gave it up to Alex Tuch. Now far side half-boards. Into the middle, Nate Schmidt. Schmidt, one-timer. He's looking there for Stastny. Couldn't get the shot away. Stastny, near side corner, back to the line. Smith. Now out front, it's going to go. Knocked down by the Jets. Loose puck gathered. Mark Schiefele. Schiefele wins a puck battle, and he's able to get it out. Drops off Wheeler. Wheeler comes in onside. Jets turn it over immediately, though. 2:26 to go in the second period. 4-2 Winnipeg. But there's a chance for Vegas. Dropped off Theodore. Great stick save, steered aside by Connor Hellebuck. Riley Smith centering it in front. Here is Patrick Laine. Laine leading the rush for Winnipeg. Makes a little move. Drops off for Pullman. Pullman, he's going to try to take it into the corner. Centering in front, they score! Kyle Connor, second of the night. Winnipeg up by 3. It's 5-2. And the Vegas Golden Knights in some deep trouble here on home ice in Game 1. A great feed, and Kyle Connor makes no mistake. Buries the one-timer past Marc-Andre Fleury. Draw one by the Golden Knights, as they're probably going to need one here late in the second if they want to have a chance in the third period. Here is Carrier. Carrier over the line. He's going to go back to the line, hold in, waiting, back to the point, shot blocked, rebound, Tuch fires it backhand, it goes wide. Final minute here in the second period. Shea Theodore's got it for the Golden Knights. Carrier, he's got a man going to the net. That was Stephenson, centering in front, intercepted by the Jets. Here's Andrew Kopp, leading a rush for the Jets. Kopp tried to take it around Holden. Now Holden's hauled down. Another power play on its way to the Vegas Golden Knights. Here they come. Here's Nick Cousins over the line for Vegas. Centering into the middle. Martinez shot blocked. Back to the point. Merrill. They got to get this one toward the net. Shot got blocked. And this period going to come to a close. Vegas going to start the third with a full 2 minutes on the power play. Tripping was the call going against Winnipeg. But it's all Jets in this one. 5-2. They lead. As the Winnipeg Jets, after 40, are in control of this one. Here's this beauty. Kyle Connor, the most recent one. 5-2 Jets through 20. That's not bad. 31-26. That's a little bit realistic. High shot game, but not horrible. I mean, I don't know. I like this. I like 9 minutes. If the shots end up skewing a little bit high, I'm okay with that. I like this. Game's going by quick enough. We'll work on this after the broadcast is done, and this is the first one I'll make public, because that first one was a total shit show. Back here, a third period from the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. Jets and Golden Knights here in Game 1 of the Western Conference quarterfinal, and the Jets have the Golden Knights on the ropes. but the Golden Knights start the third period with a power play. Shea Theodore over to Jonathan Marchessault. Marchessault bumped off the puck, and now here's Nathan Beaulieu leading a shorthanded rush for the Jets. Beaulieu snapping one, it goes wide. Over at the line, held in by Schiefele. Dylan DeMello, he turned it over, and now here come the Golden Knights. Rush led by Stone. Over to Marchessault, drops off Pacioretty, shoots it, great save by Hellebuyck. 43 seconds off the power play here. And the Winnipeg Jets, as mentioned earlier, they're coming into Vegas and laying a pretty good licking on the Golden Knights here in Game 1. Road team, they've won the only game of the playoffs so far. Nashville went into St. Louis and rolled them, but right off the draw, power play goal. Maybe the Knights are back in it. They've closed the gap to within 2. It's Mark Stone, a power play goal. .5-3 to score. Mark Stone, his first of the postseason. Andrew Kopp comes out of the box in a huff as the Jets grip on the lead, slips a little bit. And no chance for Connor Hellebuyck on that one. A great little, maybe a set play off the face-off for the Vegas Golden Knights. As the draw now at center ice, 19-12 to go in the third period. 5-3 Jets. Draw won by Winnipeg. Here's Dmitry Kulikov over to Kyle Connor. Connor now shooting, saved the rebound, cleared out by the Golden Knights. And here come Vegas. This is Carlson in front. Oh, Pacioretty, save, rebound, kicked out. Mark Stone, a good job to retrieve that puck for Vegas. Now it's going to go into the middle. McNabb. Schmidt bounces that one off the wall. Gathered by the Jets. Kyle Connor. There's Brian Little. It's going to go over to the far side. Here is Patrick Laine. Laine drops off Kulikov. Shot, good stick. Saved by Marc-Andre Fleury. And here come the Golden Knights. Here's Carrier. Carrier stopping up into the middle. Stephenson. Oh, a great kick save made with the right pad by Connor Hellebuyck. Here come the Jets. It's a breakaway. Connor in. Save. Rebound. Another save made by Fleury. Connor was looking for the hat trick. Back to the point. Morrissey. Pionk. Let it go. Save. Rebound. Cleared by the Golden Knights. Carrier's got it. He's going to carry in. Drops over to Stone. Stone gets it right back on the give and go. Loose puck in the slot. Cleared by the Jets. Here's Mark Schiefele. He drops off, intercepted though by Stone. Over to Shea Theodore, far side, carries in, does a little button hook, back to the point, letting one go, and that shot goes wide. Loose puck, unable to find it was Vegas. The Golden Knights turn it get it back in the neutral zone after a turnover and put it deep into Winnipeg territory. Tim Appleton for the Winnipeg Jets. Gives it up to Schiefele. Kyle Connor now a pair of goals. He goes all the way up the ice. We're going to get an icing call as Connor's pass missed his intended target. 15:36 to go in the third period. Vegas has made this a game with a power play goal. There's a big hit there that was behind the play. Missed that one. Mark Schiefele with his man up. Schiefele on the draw. And the Golden Knights win it. There's Martinez, shot tipped through traffic as that was Smith in front. Riley Smith back to the point, turned over. Kyle Connor's got it. Connor gives it up to Appleton. Appleton tries to make a move around his man, but he turns that one over. And now here's Jonathan Marchessault. Marchessault, he got it right back, but a good play by Pionk to turn that one back. And here's the Winnipeg Jets, but they turn it over in the neutral zone. Jonathan Marchessault, he carries in, lets it go, glove save. Connor Hellebuyck, he holds on. 14:25 left here in this second period. Face-off deep in Jets territory. They continue to have a 5-3 lead. Andrew Kopp carries out for the Winnipeg Jets. Carries in over the far side. Kopp tries to step around his man, but it's turned over, and now here's Ryan Reeves. Reeves into the middle to Nick Cousins. Pullman's able to turn that one over and take it back for Winnipeg. Pullman stops up, waits for an option. Gets it right back, though. Pullman walks the line, turned over in the slot, though. Reeves gives it to Nick Cousins. Cousins bumped off the puck, and it goes back into Vegas territory. Here is Nosek. Nosek carries it in over the line on the near side. Nosek drops off back to the point. Alec Martinez waiting. Drops off down below the net. Nosek turned it over to Nathan Beaulieu. Beaulieu, the former Montreal Canadian, comes over the line, gets it deep. In behind the goal, there is Braden McNabb. Nearly said Donovan McNabb. That's not true. Donovan McNabb was a quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. McNabb's shot turned aside easily by Connor Hellebuck. Now here's Roslovic. Roslovic's got a goal tonight for Winnipeg. Drops off Pullman. Pullman snapping one. Oh, and it didn't miss by much. I think that might have gone underneath a Marc-Andre Fleury 5-hole. Pullman's got it again in the neutral zone. Got it to Adam Lowry. Lowry over to the near side. Now Roslovic. Roslovic back to the point. Nathan Beaulieu. DeMello shot blocked. Now it's going to kick over to the near side corner. The Golden Knights gain control and are able to get it out. Now all the way up the far side to Carrier. 11 minutes left here in this third period. Jets continue to lead it by a deuce. Adam Lowry over the line. Dropped off. Roslovic. Roslovic back to the point. Lowry into the middle. DeMello. DeMello turned it over. Roslovic again. Turned over McNabb. McNabb, Perreault into the front of the middle. There's Lowry. Another chance there. A couple of chances for Adam Lowry. But standing tall was Marc-Andre Fleury, keeping his team in it. They're down by 2, but it's not over yet. Here come the Jets on the turn back. Dmitry Kulikov on the far side. Throws to the trailer. DeMello. DeMello to Little. Back to the point. What a stop on Roslovic made by Marc-Andre Fleury. Just under 10 minutes to play. Carlson shooting. Good save made by Hellebuck. Here is Carrier in the corner. Carrier trying to center it in front. Good turnover. There's pressure on the defensive end by Winnipeg. Turned it back over. Now here's Brian Little and a penalty coming up. First power play of the night for Winnipeg. Haven't seen it yet. 8:58 to go in the third period. In Vegas, now charged with killing a penalty. It's Shea Theodore for tripping. Andrew Kopp on the draw for Winnipeg to the near side of Marc-Andre Fleury. Draw one and controlled by the Golden Knights. Loose puck in the corner. Carlson gets to it first, sends it to the line. It's going to come out. Pionk's going to gather in the neutral zone. Line now with it. Carries in on the near side. Over to Roslovic. Roslovic shot it. Great stop by Fleury. He'll hold on. 28 seconds have gone on the power play for the Jets. They lead 5-3. The Pacific Division champion Vegas Knights in some trouble here, late stages of the third period. But here's a short-handed rush. Schmidt let it go. Blocker save by Connor Hellebuck, and now here's Blake Wheeler. Wheeler, his pass into the middle, rolls all the way back to Hellebuck. He'll keep it alive, and the Jets have a power play rush. Just under a minute remaining on the power play for Winnipeg. Centering pass right in the middle for Schiefele, and a great stop made by Fleury. Keeps his team in it. Schiefele scoring there. Might have been the backbreaker for the Vegas Golden Knights in this one. 7:48 to go in the third period. Stephenson on the draw for the Knights. One cleanly by the Jets. Out front it comes. Andrew Kopp can't handle it. Kopp tied up in the corner. Loose to Ehlers. Ehlers back to the point. Line A. Runs one down. I think it got tipped in front, but a good stop by Marc-Andre Fleury. Face off again on the near side. There is Schiefele taking it in the offensive zone for the Winnipeg Jets. 7.5 to go in the third period. And here are the Golden Knights. They're able to get it out, but Schiefele turns it over in the neutral zone. Here's Mike Schiefele. Let it go! And a great stop again made by Fleury. Schiefele scored early in this one to make it 1-0 Jets. Drop again in the offensive zone for Winnipeg. Andrew Kopp out there with Nikolai Ehlers and Roslovic. Roslovic back to the point. DeMello now to Kopp. Kopp over to Ehlers. Ehlers shot. That was in front for DeMello. But before DeMello could pick up for Kopp. Before Kopp could pick up a rebound, Marc-Andre Fleury is all over that one, freezes it. Andrew Kopp against Stephenson on the draw. Won by the Winnipeg Jets. Ehlers, Morrissey Trades there. Now over in the middle, it's taken away by Shea Theodore. Nozik's got it for the Vegas Golden Knights. John Merrill shot it. Stop made. Here is Stastny. Back to the point, Smith. Smith to John Merrill. Merrill shot it. Good stop by DeMello. Loose puck. Hellebuck's on it. 5-3. Jets continue to lead it. Hellebuck holds on. 6:15 to go. A big penalty kill recently for the Vegas Golden Knights. Keeps this a 2-goal game and keeps the Golden Knights squarely in the middle of this one. 35 stops to date for Connor Hellebuck. Now it goes down low. Nathan Beaulieu, he's hooked up, and that is a untimely penalty for the Vegas Golden Knights as they'll touch it up now. Riley Smith is off to the box. It'll be for hooking. And you know what? It's not a great play. It's not a great penalty at all. It's not a danger scoring chance or anything. It's 200 feet from your own net. Certainly not a penalty that Pete DeBoer is going to be very happy with. And now the Vegas Golden Knights tasked with killing another one. Loose puck in the slot. Rebound comes to Wheeler. Couple of big saves from Fleury. Another big save from Fleury on the point drive from Patrick Laine. Fleury holds on. 5:28 to go. Even if the Knights are able to kill this one off, they'll be running short on time by that point. A massive penalty kill here, and you'd think if the Jets can find a way to bury one, that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. With it here, Laine sends it down the far side boards. In front to Kyle Connor. Rebound, sitting there, loose puck, and finding it before a Winnipeg Jet could was Marc-Andre Fleury. He freezes it. There's a face-off, still offensive territory for Winnipeg. Blake Wheeler shot it, glove save. Fleury holds on once again. Minute 19. Power play time remaining. 5:05 to go in the third period. Winnipeg 5, Vegas 3. Winnipeg trying to become the second team in this playoffs to come into their opponent's building and steal game one and steal home ice. But here comes Carlson. He's going to send it in deep. Pionk gets it out of his own zone for the Jets. Kyle Connor with it for Winnipeg. Connor comes in over the line, stopped up there by McNabb. Connor drops off, one-time drive. Big blocker save made by Marc-Andre Fleury. Now it's going to be over to the far side. Another penalty is going to be coming to the Vegas Golden Knights. It'll be a 5-on-3 for some length of time here for the Jets, but they get the extra attacker out there now. Pionk shot, save, rebound. There's Wheeler, but touched up by Braden McNabb, and it's a 21-second 5-on-3. Nate Schmidt off for hooking. So more time to kill for the Vegas Golden Knights. There's a draw coming up in the offensive zone. 4:07 to go in the third period. 21 seconds, a 5-on-3 time for Winnipeg. Here's Roslovic right in front. Roslovic, a point-blank chance. I think he might have been too close. Couldn't pick that corner, but just 12 seconds, a 5-on-3 remain for the Winnipeg Jets now. Big save by Marc-Andre Fleury. 3:58 to go in the third period. Draw one by the Jets. Roslovic, Ehlers shot it. Blocker save made by Fleury. Down low, Roslovic on it. Roslovic trying to jam away at the side of the goal, and the Golden Knights get one back onto the ice as it's 5-on-4 for the next minute and a half. Dropped off DeMello. DeMello, Morrissey, Kopp at the line. Right back to DeMello. Morrissey walking in, save the rebound. Right back to Morrissey. Roslovic lets it go. Shot got blocked. Loose puck back to the line. Picked off Stephenson. Stephenson's going to lead a shorthanded rush for the Vegas Golden Knights. And Stephenson is tripped up. That'll cut short a power play for Winnipeg. We'll play 57 seconds. A 5-on-3. That'll be a $1.03 a power play time for the Vegas Golden Knights. With 3 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock in regulation. 5-3, Jets lead it. Stastny wins the draw. Martinez winding and firing, let it go from the point. Big glove save by Hellebuck. He elects to keep it alive and give it up to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler, he's got Schiefele going to that. Wheeler tries to take it himself. Can get it there, though. Stastny to John Merrill. Merrill comes over to the near side. John Merrill once again carries over the line. Stastny into the middle. Shot it. Blocked. Marchessault back to the point. Alec Martinez. Power play for Vegas. Stastny. John Merrill trading. Now goes into the middle. Schiefele interception. The Jets lift it down the ice. We're into the final 2 minutes of regulation. 45 seconds of power play time for the Vegas Golden Knights. They got a power play goal already tonight. With it here, Marchessault out front. Carlson over to Stastny. What a stop made by Hellebuck. 28 seconds of power play time left. 5-3 Jets. $1:32 left on the clock. Draw, won cleanly by the Vegas Golden Knights. Tuch, save, rebound, scores! Paul Stastny, a power play goal. And with 87 seconds left in regulation, the Golden Knights are back in it. It's 5-4. The second power play goal of the night for Las Vegas has the Knights in business. And a great job here. Got a puck to the net quickly. That was Alex Tuch. He's got a goal too. The rebound right to Paul Stastny. He makes no mistake. He's in the right spot. Buries the rebound. Minute 27. Tuch and Theodore on the assist. And we'll keep an eye on Marc-Andre Fleury for when he vacates the Vegas goal. He won't have an opportunity to do so yet as the Jets have it in the offensive zone. Pullman, Kyle Connor. Connor down low. Little takes a bump. Now it's loose in front. Holden's got it. And the Winnipeg Jets not pulling him. Excuse me, the Knights not pulling him yet. Now it's Pacioretty out front. Little takes it away. Little carrying it over the line. Still in the net is Marc-Andre Fleury. Laine takes a hard hit. And here come the Knights back the other way. Will they pull him now? Yes, they do. Out of the net comes Marc-Andre Fleury. Snapping one. Save. The rebound to Patrick Laine. Laine over to Nathan Beaulieu. Beaulieu shot got blocked. And the Knights have it still. Still alive in this game are the Vegas Golden Knights. Here's Mark Stone. Stone, he's still with it. Back to the point, Holden. Shot, save, rebound. Another chance. Great save. Pacioretty on a great stop by Hellebuck. As this game still not over. 14.4 to go in the third period. Vegas buzzing. The net empty for the Golden Knights. Face-off in the defensive zone for Winnipeg. Adam Lowry taking it for the Jets, but the Knights control. Tuch trying to get it to Marchessault. Couldn't get it there. Roslovic, a chance to get it out. Puck comes out, and that might do it. The Jets have a chance at an empty net. They get it. They score. Roslovic buries the puck for Winnipeg and buries the Golden Knights in Game 1. The Winnipeg Jets will come into Vegas, and the Vegas flu appears to be no big deal for the Winnipeg Jets. They have the antidote as the Jets will take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-7. As this face-off is going to be academic. It's all a formality with 1.6 to go. Winnipeg Jets 1-0 series lead. A 6-4 victory with an empty netter here in Game 1. In Manitoba's own. Come into Vegas and steal Game 1 on the road. What a game it was here tonight. As the Vegas Golden Knights had a late push. They got one late on the power play. It was right here. It was Paul Stastny. Gave the Knights a little bit of life, but a couple of big saves late from Connor Hellebuck. And the Winnipeg Jets seal it. 6-4 the final, and a 1-0 lead in the series. Tune in next time for the EA Sports NHL 20 playoffs that I'm calling because I'm bored and I miss hockey.